my May babes, how you guys all doing today? I wanted to come on here and just chit chat with you guys because I really enjoyed doing it the other day, and it really helps me to just not feel so alone since I am alone. And I decided to curl my hair while I was talking to you guys, and I think, you know, it came out pretty good. So if you are up for chit-chatting with me and hanging out with me, then continue to watch this video. So, side note, I don't have any makeup on. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, and I hope you're making the best of the situation. And we are all in this together, so I wanted to make a video where we could talk about, you know, the ups and downs and what we're going through. It is day 12 for me being on self-quarantine, so I need to talk to somebody, and that somebody is you. So if you feel like hanging out with me, continue to watch, and let's get into the video. Alright guys, so we are just gonna hop right into it. If you've been watching me for a while, then you know that I like to do my hair at nighttime. So I like to shower at night, because I'm not a morning person, and no, showering in the morning does not wake me up. It's miserable to me. So I've already showered and I blow dried my hair, bio silk, silk therapy for my hair because my hair is so freaking dry. I'm actually gonna, I'll put a little bit more like once I'm done. I'll put a little bit more once I'm done, but I always apply some type of oil. Usually it's argan oil, but I always add some oil. Being that this is not thick at all and it's not oily, it does not weigh down my hair. Like literally, I tried this a couple months ago for the first time, and it is now a holy grail. Can't go without drying my hair because my hair is naturally curly. So I have to do some type of, so in order for me to be able to style it, whether that's curling it with a curling iron, using a diffuser for my natural curls, or flat ironing it, I have to blow dry my hair right after I blow dry my hair. And that's because it stays. Like my hair is easy. I got really lucky with my hair being able to just keep the curl. It keeps the curl. It keeps, you know, if I flat iron it, it stays, and I'm able to wake up and, you know, if I have to go out, which right now we are in quarantine, so I'm not going anywhere, but I'm able to just get up and my hair is ready to go for the day. So that is why, just a quick tip, that is why I like to do my hair at night. Also, since I am going to be curling my hair with a big curling iron, and this one's by Hot Tools. Hot Tools, hello, if you want to sponsor me, I'm here. I like to go ahead and spray my hair with hairspray, and I also use a wet brush. I have a couple of these because they have been life-changing. My hair needs to be dyed so bad, but I just kind of feel like I ain't going anywhere for a while, so what's the rush? I'd rather wait until, like, you know, we know that we could start going out and living life as normal a little while before I go ahead and dye my hair, because who knows when we're going to be able to leave our house. I also want to talk about that a little bit, and if you guys don't mind, please give it a thumbs up so I know that you guys are interested in this. But I really enjoyed uploading the video I did yesterday about the whole situation, and like literally it's all I think about, it's all I want to watch, it's all I want to talk about. I'm constantly looking at LA news to get the updates. I'm constantly watching CNN or whatever, you know, other people have to say about it online, just so that I'm up to date with it. Today makes 12 days that I have been self-quarantined. It is a total of 8 days that I've been alone in my house. And I've only left my house twice so far. And so with that being said, I want to do a series where it's kind of like a self-quarantine diaries because, you know, eventually, Lord willing, this is all going to pass and we can look back at this and be so grateful of getting through it. But, also, it helps me not to feel alone by getting comments from you guys and being able to interact with you guys and talking, even though I'm not talking to anyone specifically, just talking and expressing my feelings helps me so much. So I just feel like I want to go ahead and do, you know, where I am self-quarantine diaries. So if you guys like that idea, then please give this video a thumbs up. And we will start doing this. I will start doing this as often as I can. I obviously have not been sticking to my schedule that I had where I was uploading every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. That was over as soon as it started. Sorry about that, guys. I mean, right now we are in a time where we have the time to sit down and, you know, watch videos and interact with each other. And I wanted to talk about, you know, the benefits of this right now and not, you know, talk about the fear and the anxiety that I have, which is very real. I do have it. It's subsided. I'm learning to get into a routine of things. I'm definitely not on a set schedule. I definitely am not telling myself, you have to wake up before noon. You have to be able to go to sleep at this time. It's kind of like, you know, whatever my body feels like doing, I'm doing. Yesterday was a really rough day because I think I filmed the day before yesterday. Yesterday I was feeling great. It wasn't rough. I was feeling great yesterday, so I did my laundry, including my bedding. Now, I love doing laundry, but I love doing laundry when I have my own laundry facilities in my house. I do not have the luxury of having that living in an apartment. So it's a pain in the butt having to do laundry here. But hey, at least I don't have to go to the laundromat. And where I live, thank goodness, nobody, and it's usually like this where nobody's in the laundry rooms, and I know the management sent out a letter saying that they are keeping, you know, all the facilities that we have offered to us sanitized. They are sanitizing every day. Girl, I did not take any chances. I took a whole bottle of Clorox wipes with me, and I sanitized every single machine that I used, everything I touched. I did not leave my clothes on the counter. I brought everything home, and then I went ahead and folded everything. But I was the only one in there, so that was good. But it took a lot out of me, and I am so sore. Like, I was so tired today from it, and I woke up feeling like, why am I so tired? Well, duh, because I did a lot. I did a lot than my body used to do right now. And I needed quarters. I really needed quarters. I had a lot of, my grandma gave me some money for my birthday, and she always gives me coins, like dollar coins. So I wanted to go to the market instead of going to the bank. I went to Albertsons, that's right around the block from me, to go get some quarters. And while I was there, the market was pretty empty. And there were a couple of things I needed, like, what did I get that I needed? I was running out of my favorite chips, Doritos, running out of pastries. Like, I love eating some type of muffin or banana nut bread or some type of bread in the morning. Not like toast, but like, not a Danish, but on a muffin kind of side, I guess. And anyways, they had pistachio bread that was sliced up, and so I took advantage of that. I just got stuff that I didn't have. I'm good on meats and stuff like that. Decided to go ahead and get some cheese, even though I have a brand new bag of cheese, but I go through cheese so quickly. So I decided to go ahead and get myself some cheese. One thing I cannot find is tortillas. And so, yeah, they didn't have tortillas. Oh, I got myself bread, so that was good. And I got a couple of things I needed to make a couple of meals. I think tomorrow I'm gonna make fettuccine alfredo for my mom and I, and that's something that we are both doing to help each other. Is I cook one day and then she cooks another day. So today she made some carne asada with some fresh salsa. I bought everything for the salsa, and that's what I had for dinner. So I actually kind of cheated. I turned it into a carne asada quesadilla with some chips and salsa. It was pretty bomb. So yeah, so that's been really helpful. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but my mom and I, we live in the same apartment complex, so that's been very, very helpful. You know, with being able to have her help, and you know, she doesn't feel as alone. I don't feel as alone, and we both definitely share whatever food or drinks that we have. You know, she goes to the market and she sees something that I need, she picks it up for me and gets it for me. So that's been very helpful and very sweet of her. I still have not seen Jordan, and I'm, you know, missing him, of course. But I just cannot come in contact with him. He has other people that live in the house with him, and you know, they're all pretty healthy and they are doing the necessary precautions and staying at home. I can't take that risk right now at all. And even if I wanted to, Jordan has even said, you know, with the fact that I have so many health issues, he's like, I wouldn't even let you or let myself like be in contact with you like in person. But I really feel like he is in a better place at his house because there's a baby in the home, and he is helping with taking care of the baby while his siblings are working, and you know, it keeps him busy too. But I know that he's able to help out his family by him being at home right now. So it's better that he's home right now because he's able to help and contribute to his household. Whereas me here in my house, I'm fine. I am completely fine. I feel safe. I'm thanking God every day as soon as I wake up, and even throughout the day, and then when I go to sleep, that I have my little, as Jordan likes to call it, my castle. You know, so I do. It's my castle. It's my home. It's my comfort zone. I feel safe, and I have everything I need. I have, you know, internet and lights and food, very comfortable bed to sleep in, and peaches and a shower, and you know, I'm just feeling so blessed that I'm home. That's the biggest thing, because I think right now during this time, all of us are so afraid, and it would be such a nightmare to be in this situation. And if they quarantined you in a place that's just like isolation and foreign to you, how scary would that be? So again, that's also a reminder to myself, like, let's be praying for those people, you know? Like, there's so many people that have had to go through that already, and I can't even imagine going through that. Like, that terrifies me. I just thank God every single day that I wake up and I feel healthy and I don't feel sick in any way. And that's the whole point, is that I don't want to feel sick, right? That's the whole point, is that I don't get sick. The whole point is for me to not come in contact with anybody that has the virus. I want these 2 weeks to pass and not have gotten sick at all. But as those 2 weeks pass, I'm going to still be very, 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 very cautious until this virus is under control and, it's safe to go back to living life as normal, I'm going to still be taking every precaution necessary. This is my life. This is your life. Not only that, it's the life of the people that you are around and that you love. And it makes me so angry to see people on the news, young people, at the beach, at Venice Beach, any beach, and they are just acting as if it's a vacation. And it is so frustrating and it's so selfish of them to do that. I don't think, when this all happened, Jordan's like, but we're not at the age group where we're at high risk. I said, no, you're not, but I am, because I have a compromised system, meaning my body. My body is already compromised. My immune system, Lord willing, is strong, but my body is already compromised. My heart, I had open heart surgery when I was 10, and my heart pumps and functions and I have a heart murmur, and something actually, like, there's a backflow, like it flows backwards, something weird like that in one of the vessels or something like that. And my heart functions for me, and it's my normal, but it's not a normal functioning heart. And, a virus can just attack any part of your body. And I am just praying to God that I don't catch it, that I don't have to fight it off. I don't want to even know what it feels like. I don't want to have to even have a scare of possibly, coming in contact with the virus. And I'm going to be canceling all of my doctor appointments that are coming up because I don't want to go out there. I don't want to go out there if I have to. Yes, yesterday I did go to the market, but, I was in and out. I kept my social distance. I wasn't touching everything. I just grabbed what I needed to, and then as soon as I got home, I sanitized everything. I washed my hands again. But it's a very, very, very scary and deadly disease. It is not something to joke around about or to not take seriously. It's a very scary time that we're all living in. And I think every single one of us is dealing with it differently because we don't know, we've never been through this, and we don't know what to expect. And I don't think anyone ever really thought that it would get this extreme, I kind of felt it coming, like as soon as it hit Italy, I started to feel like, okay, who's to say we're not next? And I started to build a stockpile of food at that time. Not toilet paper, which I'm a bemba for not doing that, but I started to build a stockpile for food. I'm good though. I have everything I need. Thank you, Jesus. I have everything I need for myself. I don't have the means to have somebody else here with me and to be sharing my supply without that supply being replaced, if that makes sense, So, yeah, I have everything I need, thank God, for the time being. Of course, I don't have months and months of food, but what I've been doing that I never did before, what is now that I am cooking more, everything that I'm cooking when I have leftovers, I am freezing it, and that's something I'm doing just so that way I can have more food available to me. So yeah, it's, definitely a life-changing experience. I envy Peaches because she has no idea what's going on right now other than mom's in bed and we haven't left the house, and I'm happy because we're home. you know, one thing I want to talk about that I think that is a big positive is being able to connect with my loved ones that I don't take time to connect with and I haven't connected or talked to in like some of the people I talked to yesterday, I haven't spoken to in a year or plus. And those are best friends, relatives. One thing that all of this has really shown me is that the people that you would think that would be there for you right now and be checking up on you and, you know, the people that you would assume are going to be there for you are not there. Haven't been there for me. At least me. I have been doing what I can on my part because it does go both ways. You know, I'm not going to sit here and cry about it and or feel sorry for myself that so-and-so hasn't texted me or so-and-so hasn't called me. So-and-so hasn't even checked up on me. Like, you know, I can't believe them. Well, have I checked up on them? You know, like it goes both ways. So I've been doing that where I make sure that I'm checking up on certain people and it's really been super helpful and nice to be able to connect and talk to people that, you know, that I've been really close to one time in my life and then life happens and you just disconnect or, you know, don't see anymore or whatever. And now we have time to talk for hours if we wanted to. So that is one thing that I'm really grateful for that I did want to talk to you guys about. Like, are you guys doing the same thing? Is it something that you guys are doing? Like, what is one thing that you've been doing that you never made time for but that you love? I know for me, it's catching up with people for one. Two, I cleaned my house yesterday as well. Like I did a really big deep clean. And washing my bedding, which I have a Cali clean, so it is a pain in the butt to wash my bedding, but it was so nice to sleep in clean sheets. That's one of my favorite things ever is sleeping in fresh sheets. Oh my gosh, I love it. So yeah, doing that, like I finally washed all of my laundry, and for the last couple of months I've been doing it like in little parts here and there because I have so much of it. So finally I did all of it. So that, cooking at home, and just being more vocal in my relationship with Jordan. Both of us have learned to be more vocal right now because we're not seeing each other. It's a cliche to say life is short, you never know what's going to happen. Well, we are facing that every day, every hour, every minute. And so I just really feel like at this point, any fears that I have about, you know, when it comes to telling people how I feel or if I'm upset about something or whatever the case may be, I'm not holding back anymore. And, you know, I've been able to talk to certain people about things that have been bothering me for a little while and sharing it with them in fear that I'm going to hurt their feelings, so I don't share it with them. And then I tell them and it's like a weight lifted off my shoulder because they're like, oh, I'm sorry. Like, yeah, I agree with you and you're right. And since we're talking about it, let me tell you how I've been feeling. And the communication with me it's been amazing. It's been such a good thing. But I have to give credit to my therapist because my therapist really challenged me to do that last Monday. And I've been seeing my therapist. No, haven't been seeing him. I've been talking to my therapist over the phone. So I'm meeting I have a phone appointment every Monday with him, and that has been going really good, and it's still very helpful. It's been very, very helpful, and I love it, and I appreciate it, and it's been very, very helpful. So, yeah, there's nothing that I'm binge watching right now, which is a little weird, because you would think that right now is the time to do that. But I've been watching YouTube pretty much. YouTube, and then like all of the Tonight shows, like I started watching that I didn't know anything about was because of Trisha Paytas. I don't know what she's doing, if she's trolling or what, but I started watching Disassociated, I believe that's what her channel is, and that's for Nin, I believe. And she is a woman, a girl, that literally has the mental disorder of, I'm going to say it wrong, but basically not multiple personalities, but where she had different alters, due to abuse as a child. And man, her channel is so informative and so professional, so loving, and she just gives so much information. And I really, really don't think that she's faking anything. I really feel like it is very brave of her to share that part of her life, to share her story and to put it out there on YouTube. And what Trisha Paytas has done, I mean, we've all seen Trisha Paytas troll the heck out of us and YouTube. But this is another level. So, I do believe, yes, there's something, there really is something wrong up in there with Trisha Paytas. I am no doctor, I am no expert to say that, she has multiple personalities or whatever it may be, or to say she's bipolar or whatever it is. But the case is that I really feel like the community that she is saying that she's a part of, and them being so upset, they have every right to be upset, because it almost feels like it is a mockery to what she's been doing and her behavior on it. It feels very fake. It feels very disingenuous. It feels like it's really bad acting. And I just cannot believe that she's just getting away with it. Well, I guess she's not getting away with it, but I've watched Trisha for years, and she's constantly shocking people and the internet, but that's what she's looking for. That's what she wants to do. But this time around, like, Trisha, you went too far. You crossed the line. And if this is real, then you need to somehow make it right. Make it right, because it doesn't seem like, I'm not even a doctor, but yet I can tell that all her different alters of T, or she thought she was transgender or whatever, like, I can even tell that isn't her having multiple personalities, or did which is abbreviated. It just seems like she just has alter egos that she feels comfortable with on stage sometimes. So, I don't know. She really did cause an uproar, so I've been all up in that drama on YouTube. Yeah, pretty interesting, pretty entertaining. And I just fell down the rabbit hole with Nin and all of her videos. They are so interesting. At first I was a little like, whoa, what is this and what am I watching? But then I realized like, whoa, like, she's a very, very sweet girl, very knowledgeable and very aware of her diagnosis. And she's just trying to bring awareness to, the stigma and what everyone thinks that multiple personalities is. It's nothing to make fun of. It's nothing to be afraid of. It is nothing to mock. That is for sure. It's going to be interesting to see what happens with Trisha on that one. Because she got a lot of people mad. Let me tell you. I do want to let you guys know that, if you have anxiety, fear, panic, afraid, just feeling alone or scared, you're not alone in that. I feel all of that. It worries me to think about where our world is going to be in a month from now. Are we going to get past it? Is this virus going to go away? Are we going to find a cure for it? Are we going to find a vaccine for it? Is there going to be medication for it? And even I've heard things that like, it's gonna go away as fast as it came, and then it's gonna come for the vengeance back in November. So I am just as worried as you guys are. Again, I keep on going back and forth with myself like, oh my gosh, am I being dramatic? Am I being overly paranoid? Is this dumb of me? Am I being dramatic and like, should be a little more laid back and, let Jordan come over? And I have to tell myself like, no, because we don't have enough information yet. We don't know what this disease, like the long-term effect, we don't have enough information yet with this disease. We just simply don't. It's so scary, and we are living in a very scary time. This virus is killing people of all races, of all ages, and all backgrounds, and it does not matter how rich you are, how poor you are, like, it's no one had promised to be able to fight it off. Because for right now, life is on hold. And literally, as I've been thinking of the song, like, it's the end of the world as we know it. And it really is. It's not a joke. It's the end of the world as we know it. Life will never, ever, ever be the same. We will, thankfully, I hope what society learns from this is learn how to be more clean. Learn how to not grab things when you're in public with your bare hands. Learn to sanitize more. I don't like shaking people's hands either. But, and so, all of these things that they want us to practice when it comes to, when it comes to social distancing, why does it not look curly? When it comes to social distancing of like not touching your face and not shaking hands and not sitting too close to each other, grabbing things with either gloves or a napkin. Like, that's all stuff that my mom and I already do. We've been doing that for years, and people think that my mom is crazy. People have made fun of her. I've even made fun of her for it. But, you know, at this point, we are fighting a disease that our bodies are not immune to. So because of that, I don't care how silly or weird or odd you may look out in person. If it is going to protect your life, by all means, do it. Do it. Protect you and your family and your people around you, because when it comes down to it, you're the only one that cares about it. You're the only one that's going to be able to take care of you. And you're the only one that's going to be able to, you know, protect your family by you all working together. I think what's crazy are the people that are being irresponsible by going out when they don't have to. The people that are being irresponsible by getting together in gatherings of more than 10 people. The people that are celebrating their birthday, because this is my birthday month too, and they're celebrating their birthday with 10 or more people plus. It's like, are you crazy? As they said on the news, the news anchor asked the doctor, how many people are too many to be in a group? He said, no more than what you live with. Well, I live alone, so I'm alone. And thank goodness I have no struggles being alone. I am an only child, so I'd rather be alone. All right. Anyway, so it's all good to me. But yeah, of course I miss Jordan. Of course I miss, you know, being able to work right now. I miss, being able to hang out with Jordan and do our daily routine together. I miss him so much. But until this is over, I will continue to do what I need to do to protect myself. So I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with me today. If you did, please give this video a big thumbs up. Also share it. And again, I am going to work my butt off to get to 6K because we can do it. And yeah, this is my hair. I wanted really, really loose, big, loose waves. And as the day continues and as tomorrow comes around, they won't be as defined at all. And that's okay. That's what I want. It's what I want. So, let's see. Oh, yeah. My gosh, that's a big curl. Oh, it looks so pretty. I love it. I'm going to keep the purple hair for a couple more months, guys. My mom just bought me some hair dye. So, the purple hair is here to stay. But, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. And until my next video, I love you, and don't forget to remember to be your own kind of beautiful, because you are beautiful just the way you are. And that is the truth. I love you guys, and stay safe, practice social distancing, and continue to sanitize and wash your hands. Bye guys, I love you.